Assalamualaikum everyone. Hope you all are good at home and fine. So today we are going to start our maths work. Open your maths book, countdown book 3. On book 3, what we are going to do today, open page number 12 everyone. On page number 12, we are going to see what we are going to do. Now 6, 7, 8, and this one is 9, 10. We done page number 11 in the last class. Now the turn of page number 12 today. Today we are going to do page number 12. This is the page number 12. In page number 12, what we have to do, we are going to learn about four-digit numbers and their place value. We are going to learn about four-digit numbers. Means we have four-digit numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. It means we have four digits, and then we are going to learn about their place value, means where they are standing. Is they are standing under ones, tens, hundred, and unit. Now look on the book. I'm going to read it. We have learned that place value of three-digit numbers in the previous class. The place value in a three-digit number is ones, tens, and hundreds. The first three-digit number is till hundred. First three-digit means that we have a hundreds, hundred or hundreds. In a place value chart, we write like this. This is a place value chart, ones, tens, and hundred. So we have three-digit number in a hundred. Now the next example is we say 300s, 4 tens, and 6 ones. You can see how many hundreds we have. We have 300s. How many tens we have? We have 4 tens. And how many ones we have? We have 6 ones. So in a three-digit numbers, we have a hundred. We have a hundred. Means unit, tens, and hundred. Ones, tens, and hundred. Now, a turn of four-digit number has 1,000. If we have a four-digit number, it means we have a thousand. We have what? Thousand. Thousands, hundred, tens, and one. The first four-digit number is thousand. Can be written in a place value chart as this is a place value chart, ones, tens, hundred, and thousand. So we know in a thousand how many digits we have. 1, 2, 3, and this one is 4. And in a thousand we know how many zeros we have. 1, 2, and 3. Now the next example is we say 1,500, 7 tens, and 1. This is an example to show you how many ones it have, and how many tens it have, and how many hundreds it have, and how many thousands it have. So they have 1,000, they write 1,000, then write comma, then 500s, then comma, 7 tens. You can see they write 7 tens. Then after that, and how many ones? 8 ones. How many ones? 8 ones. So they write 8 ones. Now we are going to learn how a five-digit number and their place value. When we have five-digit numbers, it means it have a 10,000, thousands, hundreds, tens, and one. The first five-digit number, 10,000, can be written in a place value chart as ones, tens, hundred, thousand. This one is 10,000. So in a 10,000, we have how many zeros? We have 4 zeros. And in a 10,000, how many total digits are in a number? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now the next example is we say two tens, they draw a place value chart and write a number under it. Now you can see how many 10,000s we have in it. Two 10,000s. So first they write two 10,000s, then write comma, turn off this one, thousand. How many thousands it have? Nine. So they write 9,000s, then write comma, turn off next one, 100. How many hundreds? 300. So they write 300s, write comma, turn off tens. How many tens we have? Four tens, they write four tens, then write comma. And when we show the place value of last one, we write and how many ones? Five. So write five ones. Now come to the page number 13. On page number 13, what we are going to do, they are saying question number 1, look at the following 4-digit numbers. 4-digit numbers means it is 1,000. We have a 1,000. One of the digits has been circled. Write its value and draw beads on the abacus to show the value. Again, I'm going to read the question for you to understand. Look at the following 4-digit numbers. They are saying, look at these parts. They are containing 4 number digits, means 1, 2, 3. All are not containing 4 digits. These two containing 4-digit numbers. One of the digits has been circled. You can see one of the digit has been circled. Write its value. How we can write its value? We can write on it their places. Then we can find where it is standing and draw beads on the abacus to show the value. Now going to do A part for you. On A part, you can see it is 4,602. So we have to find where 6 is standing. What is the place of 6? We know this is ones, this is tens, and this is hundreds. So this is a hundreds. Hundreds. So they write hundreds. How many hundreds? 6. So they write 6 hundreds. Hundreds. Now we are going to draw beads in abacus. Now you can see this is the line of 100. They draw 6 beads in it. There is no need to draw on other line because they ask only about the circled one. Now going to do B part for you on the board. Now look at the board, everyone. Part B, and the part B is 9, 0, 0, 6. First, we have to find its value, right? Its value. This one is the circled one. Now, from the right side, I'm going to write their place values. This one is ones. This 0 is tens. This 0 is hundreds. And this one is thousands. So the place of this 9 is 1,000. So the answer is 9,000. Nine thousands. So this is how we find the value where our 9 is placed. It is placed on 1,000. So we have 9. So it becomes thousands. It is not 1. If it is 1, you write only 1,000. But we have how many thousands? 9. So we are going to write S. Fine. Now, what they were saying, write its value. We're done with our value now, and draw beads on the abacus to show the value. Now you can see on your book the draw an abacus. How many lines I'm going to draw? I'm going to draw 4 lines because we have thousands placed. So this one is ones, tens, hundred, and the last one is thousand. Now, what we have to do, we have to draw beads of this one, circled one. How many thousands we have? 9 thousands. Which one is the thousands line? This one. So in this line, I'm going to draw 9 beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the last one is 9. This is how you can do the all parts of question number 1 like this. Fine. Now come back to book again. You can do these 4 parts like this. Now turn off question number 2. In a question number 2, you can see write the value of the circle digit. Now they are saying write the value of circle digit. This circled a digit in each value. Now we have to find where are this circle digit is standing. What is its place value? We have to write in digits. Okay, we have to write it, write the value of the circle digit. Now come on the board. I'm going to do B part for you. How we are going to do this one. Question number 2, part B is 8,994, and this 4 is circled in a part B. Now we have to find the place of this 1. Starting from the right side, the first one is ones, tens, hundred, and the last one is thousand. We have to find the place value of circle digit. It is placed on ones. So we are going to write only 4, or in a digit. If I am going to write in a digit number, then it is only 4. Now part C of this same question is 2,160. They circled 1 in this number. This is ones, this is tens, and this is hundred, and this one is thousand. We have to find the place value of this circle digit, that is 1, and it is standing under which place value? 100 place value. So the answer of this one is 100. 100. Or as a number, how we are going to write 100? 1, 0, 0. 100. By using this method, you can solve these all parts of question number 2, these all parts of question number 2 like this. You can easily do these parts. Now come on the board again, write your diary. Your diary is homework, do page number 13 on your book, and also learn table of 3 and 4. Write your diaries, everyone.